Hello, hello, and welcome, my Gemini collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Welcome to your What Do I Need read for this new moon in Cancer to full moon next in Aquarius, July into August 2020. I am your reader, Mark Angelo Lyons, Mal for short. Professional witch, professional intuitive, president of DrawingTheCircle Productions, and very, very honored to be serving you today on YouTube. Welcome back, my subscribers, my followers. Hope you are all doing well. Thank you so much for supporting me on my YouTube journey. You know, I used to take clients face-to-face for frickin' decades. So taking clients from around the world on Facebook Messenger and Skype and landline, go figure, has all really been wonderful, and it's been YouTube that's allowed me to meet you all. So thank you so much, and if you are new to my channel, please do consider liking the videos if you like it, right? Subscribing to my channel, hitting that notification bell, because I am putting out content pretty much every day. I'm trying to, at least. I get burned out a little quickly nowadays. Believe it or not, I'm going to be 52 years old in September. Ah, I know, hard to believe. Don't have children and moisturize. That's the answer. Among other things. I am a witch, after all. Can't give away all my secrets for free. But do consider as well commenting in the comment section below, because apparently that's what drives the numbers up. I'm learning, I'm growing, I'm healing, I'm moving, I'm evolving, right? Aren't we all, except for some people. Just to clarify, this is a general reading. Please take what resonates, leave what does not. We're only doing a 5-card draw. These are quick, so you can check your other signs, get other pieces of the puzzle, because we are looking at a what do I need read. In other words, we're going to ask through 5 different divination systems, one for each of the pantheons I work with, angels, goddesses, gods, masters, and the higher selves are all involved, what it is that you need. And each one has a specific flavor and a different way, a different aspect of what you need. You'll see what I mean as I go. All the decks that I read are in the description box below. I call them out as I go, give credit where credit is due. But if you focus on your breath, air sign that you are, you will find that it is easier for you to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, because this is a general read, right? And I notice that when people really get ornery and upset about a reading, it's probably because they just don't like it. It actually resonates. It just resonates in a way that doesn't feel good, right? When something doesn't resonate, it's like, meh, right? Like that, right? It's like if someone calls you a giraffe. You're like, okay, crazy. Take your meds, right? But if someone calls you stupid and you believe you're stupid, then it resonates, right? You got what I'm saying? Cool. So let's get up in this gig. Ready? Let's try and have some fun with this. It is a waxing moon. Oh, we're looking at the new moon on Monday. Yay! Duran Duran. Wake up, Simon. Wake up, John Taylor. 7/20/2020, right? As we're looking at July 20th, Monday, to another Monday, a full moon on Monday that apparently doesn't warrant a song from the 80s, August the 3rd, 2020. So Monday to a Monday, 14 days. Let's do this, shall we? I'm excited. Breathe. And I'm wearing eyeliner for you. Why wouldn't I be? Here we go. My angels, oh, good morning, first reading of the day. Shall we, please, my angels, one card in clarity for this. There you are, Gemini collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, this new moon in Cancer to full moon next in Aquarius, July into August 2020. What is the healing angel that they need? It's a what do I need reading, that they need to call upon. In other words, the angel's in their orbit, it's in their energy field, but they need to call upon it, right? The angels can intervene only when asked, right? Law of cosmic non-intervention. Prime directive, very Star Trek. Please, my angels, what is the healing with the angels oracle? The angel that they most need to call upon, and it is the angel of music. Now, I will say music is a huge healer for me. I can't seem to get through one of these readings without quoting a song lyric spontaneously, so obviously music has played a big part of my life. But I will say, this card has so many different interpretations. I really could spend a half hour just going over all of them, which is why the intuitive part comes in handy. But I will say this, pay attention to the songs playing in your head. It's often different aspects of the soul trying to communicate in a way. So when you can't get a song out of your head, 2 things I do, this is just how I roll with it. One is, what is the meaning of the lyrics? And the other is, how does the song feel? Like, if it's Walking on Sunshine, Katrina and the Waves. Great song, right? I'm starting to feel good. It's such a great song. Then that's like, if that matches my mood, I'm like, oh, right place, right time. I'm walking on sunshine. What a great way to look at it. But other than that, if you have any kind of musical skill, whether you sing, whether you compose, whether you can just, you know, air guitar and air drum on your on your steering wheel, get into it a little bit. There's some healing available to you there. The only other interpretation that just comes to mind, and this might be for some of you, then what you're going through, this waxing moon, either enjoy it or don't worry, because it's just a song on an album in your life, right? And we have many albums in our lives, like chapters in books. So a song is like a page to a chapter in a book, but you have many chapters and many books in your life. So, whoops, and that card really did not want to stay on the table. Excuse me. The angel flew away, and just so that you know, I'm not wearing pants, I'm wearing shorts. Okay? So just so you know, I don't sit naked when I do this, because ew, plus I'm sitting on my dining room chairs, and sorry, this light is making me a little cuckoo. Turn off. There you go. Shines right in my eyes. That was a lot. That was what they call business, right? There was a lot of business on the stage he was doing. Breathe. We're going to ask the goddesses through the daughters of the Moon Tarot what it is that you need to be aware of inside yourself, right? The divine feminine, the yin, the goddess, your animus, right? Anima is the inner male, animus the inner female, I believe, unless I'm getting that wrong. Please don't cancel me for that. It's Latin, for God's sakes. What's going on inside of you? We'll ask the goddesses, shall we? Nice deep breath. Now keep in mind, this is waxing moon, but that doesn't mean there might not be some emotions and stuff that needs to be released as you go, because that doesn't just obey the lunar tides. Breathe. My goddesses, please, one card in clarity for this Gemini collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What do they need to be aware of within themselves from this new moon in Cancer to full moon in Aquarius, considering we're going to be crossing over into Lughnasadh at some point, Lamas and all of that. What is it that they need to be aware of within inside of themselves? My goddesses, please. That one? Well, you need to be aware that you're going through an internal death. You're going through a complete reworking, a restructuring, a rescaffolding within yourself, within your energy system, within your own emotional world. Like I said, I feel like this is more emotional, although it's a major arcana card. It could be all of you is going to ash, or you are rising from, maybe somewhere in between. Again, that's going to play itself out differently for who's watching that. And yes, music can be incredibly helpful for that. Now look, I am one who does not avoid songs that trigger me when I'm going through, because I also live alone. It's just another opportunity to process, to vent. If you're feeling it, you're healing it, but be careful of blame, because when we blame or over-identify with our emotions, the very energies we're clearing out of our cell tissue and our energy field, they tend to fill back up when we blame others. You made me feel. It's like the universe says, oh, sweetheart, you almost let it go. Because a lot of what we're feeling, if you're empathic, isn't even our own stuff. So we're really learning unity consciousness, that we are feeling other people's stuff in the collective, that we can feel it and heal it and love what arises. Whatever arises, love that. It's a book from Matt Kahn. That's really good. I'm almost done reading it. I read his books in backwards order. I don't know why. Not that I read the books backwards, but I read his last book first, etc. You know, it's all healing, but to get that you are going through a process of internal transformation, you just think, want very differently than you had, but not too long ago. And this feels very like recent. This feels like in the past couple of weeks or so, you were set on fire, as it were, went to ashes, and might be in the process, waxing moon, of rising from, right? That's what we hope for. That yes, we go to ashes in the dark moon, and then we rise for them in the first few days of new moon. Sometimes that takes longer. Life moves at the speed of forgiveness, growth, and evolution. I didn't write that rule. Breathe. because now we're going to ask the gods through the Mythic Tarot, Juliet Sharman Burke's deck. Really one of my favorite decks, because I am a Greek myth appreciator. I don't like the word fan, it's short for fanatic. Was raised on the stuff, at least by myself. I raised myself on Greek myth. So let's see what the gods have to say in terms of what you need to be aware of outside of yourself, right? The yang can be what's coming from you, because masculine energy is sort of like your energetic contribution that leads your energy field out into the world, where yin goes this way, yang goes that way. But let's see. Nice deep breath. Oh my gods. Oh my gods, my gods, my gods. Hi, hi, hi. Please, one card in clarity. I love you guys so much. Please, one card in clarity for this Gemini collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What do they need to be aware of this new moon in Cancer to full moon next in Aquarius, July into August 2020, please? What do they need, my gods? What do they need? Well, 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 well. How interesting. The outside world is telling you to go within yourself. Eight of Cups. Now look, I know everybody on YouTube apparently calls the Eight of Cups walking away, which I can't get the Incredible Hulk theme out of my freaking head every time they say it. Talk about music, right? This is Psyche going into the underworld, right? This is the very, very, very Eight of Cups that's saying go within and deal, cope, heal. Go into this transformation, not saying ignore the outside world, brush your teeth, shower, go to work, do the things that you gotta do, scoop the litter, walk the dog, eat sensibly, right? Don't repress this stuff. You are being told by the gods themselves. Hermes, there he is, my sweetheart back there, sits in the throne of Gemini. Go within. Hermes is one of the few gods that has free passage to come and go from the underworld at will, because he's a messenger of the gods. I can come and go as I will as well, because I have the River Styx speed pass, apparently. You know, I gotta go into the underworld, retrieve stuff for people. What you gonna do? Nice work if you can get it. Yeah, be a well-trained witch. See the world, the underworld. We're gonna get you a nice healing mantra card, because Matt Kahn is a nice boy. He's a very, very nice man. His healing mantra deck is really hopeful. So let's get you one of these from the voices of the Ascended Masters. Now I know people get a little twisted if they don't know who the Ascended Masters are. I mean, just the word masters. If you think of it in terms of a college, it's a little bit easier to swallow, as it were. Just think of them as beings who started off sort of like we did, but then graduated, right? They're in the master's program, right? And many of us are master's candidates and we don't even know it. Isn't that cool? So let's see what the healing mantra is. The healing mantra that you most need this new moon to full moon next, according to the Ascended Masters. Let's do this. Breathe. Okay. My Ascended Masters, please. I hear you loud and clear. I feel you loud and clear. One card in clarity. What is the perfect healing mantra for this Gemini collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? This new moon in Cancer to full moon next in Aquarius, July into August 2020. Grounding my energy. It's an interesting one to get. For an air sign, I guess it does make sense. I mean, you could be like, you have your other planets in like Taurus and Capricorn and Virgo. Still, a Gemini placement can throw all that off. It is safe to be in my body, grounding my energy. I don't know if you can see that. It is safe to be in my body. Now, I'm sure a lot of people wouldn't agree with that, with what we're going on right now, but that's why it's a very healing mantra. Let me read it from the Bookie Book. It is safe to be in my body. When your energy is grounded, you are no longer wrestling with the pain of the past or chasing after potential future outcomes. You dare to demonstrate your very best attributes and qualities, no matter how you are perceived or received by others. With your energy grounded, your mind can relax as your body becomes a more enjoyable environment to inhabit. It's beautiful. This mantra is ideal for replacing compulsive thoughts, releasing addictive behavior, and finding stability. And here's what I'm getting, that you can walk your path. You can absolutely say to somebody, hey, you know, I'm taking care of myself, you know, I'm grounding my energy. It's supposed to be safe for me to be in my body. So no matter what anybody says or does, here's what I'm going through. Here's how I am feeling. That could change tomorrow. I am a Gemini in some way, shape, or form. But you know, there's some heavy music I'm going through right now. Because, you know, walking on sunshine, this is the death card. Even at the best of times, the death of something, symbolically speaking, there's loss involved, right? So it has to do with how you're dealing with loss. And there's probably a great deal of depression that you're dealing with. But, you know, the music is going to help. And of course, there's music therapy, right? Of course, people have been using music as therapy. It's only become something that you can get a degree for in the past, I think, 20 or 30 years, maybe even longer than that. So it's a very, very wise thing. It is safe to be in my body, that I have to go through this transition, this change, this transformation I'm going through. And remember, a transformation isn't just a change. You can't unbake a cake, right? You can dry out the sugar if it gets wet and pulverize it again, but you can't unbake a cake, right? So be honest with yourself. Be honest with each other. Emotionally, you're going through it, right? And perhaps you're going through songs. Maybe it's walking on sunshine one moment and nobody knows the trouble I've seen the next. A little bipolar, but hey, if that's how you got it, that's how you got it, right? We're all clearing stuff out here, but no, it is safe to be in your body. Really powerful mantra. Gradually done, right? It doesn't just change things. It's not like the magic words. I don't say magic words on YouTube because unless you know how to use them. Next thing you know, garage doors are opening and closing on their own. It's just insanity. It's like an episode of Bewitched Gone Wild. Bewitched Gone Wild. Breathe. Your last card down in this 5-card draw is a whisper of love from the higher selves of all involved, meaning your higher self, the higher self of anybody else that you will be dealing with that is of significance. So let's find out what the whisper is, shall we? The insight that you need, the insight or inspiration that you need from your higher self. Let's do this. Breathe. Hi, higher selves of all involved. You know, I'll tell you this much. The higher selves of all involved is called the Holy Spirit. It's very Course in Miracles. It's not what you think. That word twists pagans because that word was used to torture us. But that's actually what, because HS, higher self, Holy Spirit, it's the spirit of the whole. Really, there should be a W in front of that H. Anyway, teaching, breathe. The higher selves of all involved. Aw, how sweet. Please, one card in clarity for this Gemini collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, from this Cancerian new moon to this Aquarian full moon next July into August 2020. Please, higher self collective, what is the whisper of love for this Gemini collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, this full moon to new moon next? Love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as truth. So that the love that you may be seeking, that you kind of have to give for yourself, is all around you. Simply acknowledge this truth. Now, they say simply acknowledge this truth. Okay, love's all around. Right? That's not acknowledging the truth, but it's a start, right? Get that it is safe for you to be in your body. And then as you relax, the heart will gradually begin to open and you can start acknowledging it. Now, I will say, conjuring the vibration, the emotion of love is not the easiest thing in the world, right? Sometimes you just need a rib spreader, like, open your heart to me, right? Rough. So you can try gratitude. Gratitude is like one vibrational notch or so below that love you want to feel. And if you can't get to authentic gratitude, thanks. I'm from New York. That should be our motto. Oh, thanks. Underneath that is praise, appreciation. Like, oh, what a beautiful day. Oh, I really love this coffee, right? You start with small and then you'll feel your vibration, what's called the upward spiral. so that you can sense that that love is all around you. So let me put this together for you. For this new moon in Cancer to full moon next, what you need, the angels are saying, is to heal with the music, or get the musical aspect of your healing here. The goddesses are saying you need to be aware that your internal world isn't just changing. Weather changes. It's transforming. There's no going back. You can't unburn the cookie, right? Transformation by fire, right? Initiation by fire, but transformation halfway through the cycle, right? And that the gods are saying, go in, just go inside, not forget everything going on in your life, because you have to be grounded. Your energy needs to be grounded, and it's safe to be in your body. So this isn't the abdication of your external responsibilities. And really, your body is external to your soul, right? You're not your body. It's like a car. One you want to treat better, hopefully, than an automobile. Some people treat their automobiles better than their bodies. Trust me, I grew up with car nuts in my family. That's why I'm not one. But it's safe to be in my body is the mantra, and then that's going to really that the love that you need, the love is within you as well as all around you. And yes, there's a maritime reference there. Love is all around. You don't need to waste it. You can take the town. Why don't you take it? And that's my feeling, that as you rise from these ashes, you're going to be ready to love like you never have before. But you can start tuning into that divine love, that, if you like, true love, the love of the gods, the angels, the masters, the higher selves, to gently come to you, because it is surrounding you. Often when people go through dark night of the soul, which is a little bit different than a phoenix moment, that's more, to me, shamanic descent, right? Crucifixion, resurrection, ashes rising, that sort of thing. Just know that the love that you need is all around you through this, and you're being given everything you need. But it do take time. Let the song play. Let the music play. Sorry, I just RuPaul'd you. So may the Gemini Collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs be blessed with all that they need on the path of true love. That they may ground their energy as they find the healing in the music, while transforming on the inner, while pulling back from the world and going within, finding that love is all around them for the well-being of all. May they be so blessed. So mote it be. And so it is. Thank you for watching my Gemini Collective Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Click the like button, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and please, please, please do comment in the comment section below, because apparently that's how other people get to see the work, and I'm trying to get my work out there. And you see, I'm fun. Right? Otherwise, wishing you the very best and the very blessed of this new moon in Cancer to full moon in Capricorn, July into August 2020. Hail, farewell, and blessed, blessed be.